So the big question is this: how average people like us deserve a better and happier life, deserve to have a dream, and yet due to the challenges we are facing that stop us from progressing. I was at this situation before I mastered myself with NLP. How? This is a question this channel will give you the answer. Join me and follow along as I learn, apply and share self-mastery strategy to achieve the life I deserve. My name is Bryan K and welcome to Self-Mastery Secret. Everyone, this is Bryan K from One Transformation Away. Do you have any food that you want to get rid of? The food cravings, like maybe soft drinks, maybe fried chickens, something that you know that is not healthy, it's not good for you, but you just love to eat it. Like me, I love fried chicken a lot. So if you want to get rid of the fried chickens, I can actually use this strategy called like to dislike. So in this strategy, basically we need to have two components. We need to have something that we like and something that we dislike. So the secret lies with the sub-modality of both the like and dislike items. For the best result, the dislike item, you have to find something that is very similar in terms of the textures. So in this case will be beverage to beverage. If you use beverage to, let's say, a fruit, then because the texture is different, so it might not be very effective. So I will go through this example with using one of my favorite, which is the tea, and something that I don't like, which is the coffee. What is sub-modalities? It's the NLP terms. Basically, before I go to the sub-modality, we have these five senses: visual, what we see; auditory, what we hear; kinesthetic, what we feel; olfactory and gustatory. This is our modalities. For this like to dislike, we will focus on only the visual, auditory and kinesthetic. These will be the top three most common senses that we have. Sub-modality basically are the subset of modalities, or you can put it as the characteristics of the modality. Like, what is the characteristic of a visual? It can be black and white or color. It can be the image is very near or far. The image can be very bright or very dim. The location of the image and so on. In auditory, where is the location of the voice that you heard? The direction of the voice is from front, from the back, from the left or from the right. Is internal or external? Internal is basically the voice that your own voice that talking to yourself. External, it could be voice of others, people that you heard. So the voice is very loud or soft, fast or slow, is high pitch or low pitch. In kinesthetics, it's more about feelings, movements. So location is where is the feeling is at the heart, or maybe it's in your head. The size of the feelings, any size, any shapes, the intensity of the feelings, and whether it's very steady. The feeling is very steady. So the first step is to go through the sub-modality of something that you like. In this case, it would be tea. So for me, when I visualize the tea that I like, that I love to drink, the image that come out in me will be is the color image. It's very near, means very big, near and big. It's very bright. It's a still image. It's not a movie. Movie means basically it's a movie. Is there any voice, auditory? None. So kinesthetic is the feeling. When I think of something that I like to drink, in this case the tea, I have some kind of feelings in my heart and the intensity is high. So this will be the sub-modality or characteristics of the image that I picture in me. Now let's go to something that I don't like, the coffee sub-modality. When I think of the coffee, I picture the image, it will be black and white. it will be very far, it's dim, it's vague, the image is vague, it's still, it's not movie. Auditory also none. Kinesthetic is in the head, intensity is high. The next step will be, we will compare the both submodality of the something that I like and something that I dislike. So in this case will be the tea and the coffee. So I will compare the both submodality and I will highlight the differences. So in this case, you can see that when I picture tea, it will be color. But when I picture something I don't like, the coffee will be in black and white. So I will highlight those that differences, like the black and white, far, dim, and the head. So the next step will be to change the submodality of the dislike to the like. So basically, now when I actually picture back my tea, instead of I picture it as a color, I will make it as a black and white. I make the picture very far, very dim, and the feeling I will move to my head. So when I start to image this in this submodality, I will get back the kind of feeling that I have for coffee. When I reach to the very intensity that I really feel like I don't like that, I will tell myself that this will be something that I don't like. I don't like to drink the tea. I will bring all these things into a container and I will lock it inside. And I will stop drinking the tea as long as I wish. I have the power to choose. So I hope this really give you some ideas. It will be best that there will be a coach that actually help you to do this exercise. So it is not so easy if you go and do it for yourself. Not say it's not possible, but with someone else, another person, maybe a coach, will be much more effective. So thank you for listening. I hope my today's sharings helped you. There are two questions that I want to ask you. What if you are a certified practitioner of NLP? What do you want to improve for your life? Thank you for listening and talk to you again. Bye. All this strategy that I learned from my 5 full days NLP workshops, and I was certified as an NLP practitioner by Ulysses Wang under American Board of Neuro-Linguistic Programming. If you want to get certified just like me, so that you can actually use all this strategy to progress in your personal life or professional life, you can visit his website at bit.ly/Ulysses Wang, or get to know him more and get his free NLP training online at bit.ly/Ulysses NLP. Remember, you are just one transformation away.